special marine warning for waters from Perry Truck Beach Light to Oregon and North Carolina from 20 to 60 nautical miles. Waters from Oregon and Latitude, Meadows, North Carolina, 20 to 60 nautical miles until 11 p.m. At 10:07 p.m., strong thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 18 nautical miles east of South Tower to 25 nautical miles east of Artificial Reef 145, moving east at 25 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots for greater and small hail. Source, radar. Intact, small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Strong thunderstorms will remain over mainly open waters. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. Suddenly higher waves. Strong thunderstorms will remain over mainly open waters. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected.
Morning. Hopefully KIG goes up for this. Mute.
Under County Beaches, the National Weather Service in Newport has issued a special marine warning for Albemarle Sound, Croatan, and Roanoke Sounds, south of Perry Truck Beach, Light, North Carolina to Oregon and West North Carolina. The beach temperature. Issued a special marine warning for Albemarle Sound, Croatan, and Roanoke Sounds, south of Perry Truck Beach, Light, North Carolina to Oregon and West North Carolina. Could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations and tactics include Duck, Kitty Hawk, Devil Hills, the center of Albemarle Sound, and Artificial Reef 130. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations and tactics include Duck, Kitty Hawk, Devil Hills, the center of the Albemarle Sound, and Artificial Reef 130. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes.
Observe FCR. Observe FCR.
With a temperature of 91 at Whitehill and 86 at Southport. Severe thunderstorm warning for New Hanover County in southeastern North Carolina, northeastern southeastern North Carolina, northeastern.
Wow, wait, SVR for this.
Until 3:30 p.m. At 2:59 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Wilmington International Airport, or near Wilmington, moving south.
It's observed. 60. Observed 60 over ILM. Wow.
Gust to 60 miles per hour was reported at Wilmington International Airport. Impact. Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. Locations and tactics include Wilmington, Light, the beach, Figure 8 Island, Ridge Inlet, Pikesville, Cape Fear Community College, North Campus, Wilmington International Airport, Mason Borough, Murrayville, Castle Hay, University of North Carolina at Wilmington, Phoenix, Scotts Hill, Ogden, Mayfair.
Wow, man.
Windermere, Bridgeport, and Porter's Neck.
Michael Marine warned.
For your protection,
Marine warning. Double header. Double header. Double header. Double header.
Including trees or large limbs down by calling the National Weather Service office in Wilmington at 1-800-697.
Double header. Bobby, double header. Marine warning. Let's go, double header. You go off again? I think it did.
City to Cape Fear, North Carolina, about 20 nautical miles until 3:45 p.m. At 3 p.m.,
This thing's still going off, I'm pretty sure.
thunderstorm was located near
Okay.
Rossville Beach, moving southeast at 25 knots. Hazard, wind gusts to nearly 50 knots. Source, at 2:57 p.m., a gust of 51 knots was reported at Wilmington International Airport. Impact, small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include 10-mile
These strobes are struggling.
Dallas Rock, Billy Merle Reef, Johnny Mercer Pier, Mason Burrow Sea Buoy, Harris Reef, 10-mile Rocks, Rich Inlet, 5-mile Boxcars, North Mason Burrow Island, Figure 8 Island, and Wrightsville Beach. Boaters should seek safe harbor immediately until these storms pass. If caught on
Oh,
the
this
open
thunder's
water,
getting big.
prepare for deteriorating conditions. Make sure you and your crew are wearing properly fitted life jackets. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected.
Wow, man, that was
Here are the 2 p.m. observations.
that was like the first
It moved
doubleheader
it
in who knows how long.
The temperature was 18 degrees. The dew point was 71, giving a relative humidity
Thank you.
of 83%.
Wow.
The wind was west at 10 miles an hour. The pressure over
Marine warning.
warning for coastal waters from Surf City to Cape Fear, North Carolina, about 20 nautical miles. Waters from Surf City, North Carolina to Little River in Wright, South Carolina from 20 to 60 nautical miles until 4:45 p.m. At 3:37 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located near 10-mile Boxcars, moving southeast at 25 knots. Hazard, wind gusts to 40 knots.
Fast, actually.
Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include WR4, Draft Wreck, Schoolhouse Reef, and WR2. Boaters should seek safe harbor immediately until these storms pass. If caught on the open water, prepare for deteriorating conditions. Make sure you and your crew are wearing properly fitted life jackets. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. The affected areas were coastal waters from Surf City to Cape Fear, North Carolina, about 20 nautical miles. The thunderstorm has moved out of the area and no longer...
Marine warning.
Coastal waters from Surf City to Cape Fear, North Carolina, about 20 nautical miles. Waters from Surf City, North Carolina to Little River in West South Carolina from 20 to 60 nautical miles until 5:15 p.m. At 4:35 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located 8 nautical miles south of Dredge Wreck, moving southeast at 25 knots. Hazard, wind gusts to 40 knots. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Wreck 33. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. The
We're up
coastal
again.
waters forecast for Surf City to Cape Fear, 20 nautical miles, issued at 2:31 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Thursday. This afternoon, southwest winds 10 to 15 knots. Seas 3
All right, man. V1 went off. Both V1s went off. That's nice.
7 seconds.
Marine warning. Kaboom. Let's go.
Water Services issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Cape Fear, North waters from Little River
Hey,
in
Devin, looks like we're doing off again. Let's go.
About 20 nautical miles until 7:45 p.m. At 6:59 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located over
Wow,
Sunset
man.
Beach, moving east at 20 knots. Hazard, wind gusts to 40 knots. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Cherry Grove Inlet, Little River Reef, Shallow River Inlet, Sea Buoy,
These poor
Little River
strobes are
Entrance,
struggling
Little
right
River
here.
Sea Buoy, Oldham Beach, Ocean Isle Beach, Sunset Beach, and North Myrtle Beach. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. The coastal waters forecast for Surf City to Little River Inlet from 20 to 60 nautical miles.
Let's go.
Daylight time Thursday. This afternoon, southwest winds 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots. Seas 4 to 5 feet.
Alright, so we go on.
Wave detail.
I don't want what? Yo, that was random. That's the most random thing I've seen. I'm back again. This makes no freaking sense, generally.
South Carolina, about 20 nautical miles. Waters from Surf City, North Carolina to Little River Inlet, South Carolina from 20 to 60 nautical miles until 7:45 p.m. At 7:02 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located near Cape Buoy, moving east at 15 knots. Hazard, wind gusts to 40 knots. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Cape Fear Knuckle Buoy, Mount Jerky's Wreck, and Raritan Wreck. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. If caught on the open water, prepare for deteriorating conditions.
That scared Liam
Make sure you
so
enter
bad.
cooler wearing
Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I
properly
heard him
seconds.
verbally scream. I genuinely heard Liam verbally scream. Like, yeah, that was funny as crap. I'm not even gonna lie. Wow, man.